We now return to Let's Play Emperor. Okay, so I've given this a look before starting the recording here, and I think I've got enough room for another farm and a hemp farm, and that will take up this corner right here. I do have a couple places along the shoreline here where I can put a couple of the fishing buildings so we can have access to that. I could have one here as well. The thing is, if I do that, I'm going to have to put an inspector's tower specifically for those two, so I'm not sure that's terribly efficient. I was actually thinking of just putting them back here, but we'll develop that later. Right now, I don't have enough people to continue on with the farming, so we are going to have to go to our next phase, which is distributing food. We've got a little bit of food, so if I put this down, it's going to distribute to both of them. I'd like to have another year of croppage, but we don't really have time for that because it's going to be a whole nother year. We do have a little bit, it looks like, still here. Actually, what I think I will do right now, even though I'm not going to build this, I'm just going to lay out where I think I can have my road going. And I definitely think it's going to go like that and like that. Let's see. So let's have a look at that. If I go irrigation 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, irrigation. Irrigate right along there. Now, I don't know about that. I don't know if... That might be a thing. Because if I do a road there, it'll be irrigation 1, 2, 3, irrigation 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Irrigation will run right along that. So I'm gonna have to knock out that tree and go like so in order to be able to veer around that. And then it's gonna have to go out, and basically it's just gonna have to connect up like that. I'll try and leave a few of these trees. It's not actually the tree I wanted to delete. One more. There. So that should have enough room there, and we'll just have to hope that I can bring the irrigation. I should be able to bring the irrigation channel that way. But anyway, now we have a shortcut here, which will lead a little bit. I mean, I'm not sure if it'll be actually shorter or not, but I guess we'll find out, depending on which way this guy goes when he takes the goods. Oh, there's not enough. Right. We have to start distributing. Actually, wait, what? No, there should totally be. We've got space for rice. What are you doing? Is it too far away? Because they've got millet there, too. You guys have got stuff just sitting there. What are you doing? You should be getting. And you're not waiting on the deliveryman, because I just saw one go in there. Uh-oh. Well, let's hope this isn't a problem. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put down a... actually, if I need more people, I can just put down more houses. I don't need to actually fill this in. Should I just continue on with symmetrical building? I guess I can do that. I mean, it's not going to look as good, so maybe I'll, do a little bit of building swapping, because it's not gonna look too great actually if I just have it purely symmetrical. I can also do this. I was sort of leaving this available. I will have to leave. There is a religious building. There's actually 2 religious buildings. If I want to put a religious building for all 3 in a central area, and I don't have to do that, so maybe I can make each neighborhood, one can be Buddhist, one can be Taoist, whatever. But I did kind of leave this open and available to just make houses. But for right now, let's just continue on with what we're doing here. I think I'll have to put one here, though. So I'm going to we'll go ahead and extend this out. Well, actually, let's see, if I put another one Should be one there. So there will be a 2x2 area. We can put something there, and that'll be fine. Maybe I can put a... Actually, maybe I could put a statue there. Although I'm putting statues in several places, right? No, I don't know. Anyway, that'll go there. How much? 40 people? We've only got 27. I am waiting on paper. Oh, and we're already taking the wood there. Damn it. No, that's not what I want to do. How do I fix this? Well, one way of fixing it is to, Oh, crap, I forgot. They use hemp, not wood. Yeah. Dang it. Okay. Well, we might shut that down then, and, we're gonna have a hemp farm to begin with. Probably gonna need several, in fact, so let's go ahead and do... ditch. And we'll bring out a hemp farm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we'll pull a road like so. And go, well, if that's ditch 1, 2, 3, so it'll be that tree line right there, which will allow me to have a few trees still. And we can go 1, 2, 3, and just pull this up there. I guess I could pull it in, and we should be fine. So I no longer have that for the fishing, and it's not going to be perfect for irrigation, but that's okay. This one is kind of a little dry. I didn't look at the water table before I plunked these down. Probably should have done that. So anyway, we're going to need hemp, and I guess it's okay that we have the wood, but I should probably turn that off, just because. In fact, I will turn you off for right now, and maybe I will consider putting down some hemp farms, just so we can get that going right away. When is the harvest for this? It is in September. Oh, great. Well, it's going to be a whole nother year before we have any hemp. But I suppose if we're telling it to get, that's going to be... well, I don't know. Okay, good. I'm glad to see that they are taking these. They're taking all the bean curd. That's going to fill up real quick. There's no excuse for hanging on to that rice, though, guys. What are you doing? And apparently it is just as fast to go this way as it is to go the little road that I spent some time. But once we build something here... in fact, I can go ahead and do... oh. I need to connect that up. 1, 2, 1, 2... 1, 2... oh, dang. Well, if I really wanted to put something there, that would go together really nicely. And if I... no, it doesn't matter. I'm going to end up wasting something. Anyway, we'll leave those trees there, and we'll just take a ditch like that. So, if I want 2 buildings, I can have them. I don't know what I'd put there. Yeah, this is actually going to take up a good chunk, and I don't know. Nothing really that I can put there, actually. So, I won't bother with it, and we'll just get like that, and go ahead and do the irrigation ditch. It's just going to go like that. And we need to find the center, which is going to be right here. And just to see. Yeah. Okay. So that's good. I now have this big area of nothing. Maybe I could turn this into a little bit of industrial. I kind of wanted to keep industrial out of this side of town, but if I put a road here, I could at least maybe have some pottery going. Let's see, where could I put that road? Yeah, I could put a bunch of pottery there, and then I could have like the inspector there, a building there, and have it run that way, or run up there, I don't know. Anyway, I've left myself a little bit of room for something. Maybe, ooh, no, I was gonna say I could put like the weavers there, but there's no reason to put weavers there. Maybe jade carvers are gonna go in the industrial commercial sector. Paper makers, actually, would make more sense to have down here, since we can't do anything up there. You know, they're kind of a huge waste up here, actually. So yeah, paper makers, that would be good. I'm not going to move them right yet. Okay, now that we've got some food, I feel more comfortable putting down a food stall. So let's do that. Put the food stall, I don't know, inside? Yeah, that'd be nice, so that when people want to go and eat, they'll be able to, you know, sit right there by the trees in the park. It'll be really nice. So we'll do that. What else do we have? Hemp, ceramics. Tea shop is not going to be a part of that. Right? I don't think these guys drink tea. I think that's... Or maybe they do. Yeah, maybe they drink tea for their highest evolution. So we'll put the tea next to the food shop. Or something. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, continuing on. Lots of rice. Lots of rice that they are unable to move, but they will be shortly. And then we've got all that millet on the way. I do want to get some fish so that we can have that variety, but we should definitely be having quite a bit of... No festival? Yeah. Okay, so now we start needing the religion. And let me see. So... Well, okay, we got the taxes down, but they don't have any paper, so we've got those people employed. Let's go ahead and start with the ancestral shrines. Now, once we do this... Oh, it's too late. They're already upset. Well, let's go ahead and do this, then. We'll put both down. Actually, I could have population control if I didn't put one of these down. Might be better. We'll take it nice and slow. I don't want to have a situation where I'm exploding all of my people and then, you know, we run out of resources, so we'll take it gradual. We kind of needed the huge amount of people to begin with, just for being able to function, but I think right now we're at a good point where I can just sort of sit that down. I can't do spices, right? Spices are something we have to import, which I could do. Let me... You know what? Yeah, they sell spices. Wait a minute, was that saying that the price for... Where's the messages? Price increase for spices. Yeah, okay, so now it's going to cost more to buy them. But I don't think we could sell them, and oh, jeez. I gotta send missions out to my neighbors so I can actually see what they're doing. I mean, I could send spies, but that's not good. Give a gift of, well, we can just give little gifts. I don't have to send my cash. So we'll send bean curd to you guys. We'll send millet to you. I'm giving away all my food right now, but I should still have some food. I'm not going to give away everything to everybody. I've got a little bit of wood I can give away. Sure, we'll give away some wood. Building projects, looks like these guys only require stone, so that won't be built right away. And we're filling in on the wood. Now, once I find someone who can take the wood, I can actually start using that as a means of creating some cash. So that would be okay. I would be quite alright with that. Now we've got the food moving. Yeah, jeez, this is not a very ideal setup. I would really rather have been able to have the distribution right there so it's a bit closer. Getting up here isn't going to be so bad because it's elite housing, and the elites don't consume quite as much. So what do we have here? We have spices and lacquer. So I mean, the thing about Emperor is that I can choose my prices. So I can buy the spices from Kashgar and then turn around and sell them and mark up the price a little bit, and I should be able to get away with it without what am I trying to say here? without having the prices so high that they don't buy them anymore. But I just saw this carved jade, and if we can find someone who supplies the raw jade, that is probably the best thing to start out with. And of course we don't have anyone. Got a lot of stone, but we produce that ourselves. Steel, produce ourselves. Salt. Oh, salt would be nice, but I don't really need it because I've got 4 food sources, so I don't see a use for that. Raw silk. We will need silk. It's interesting that I can get raw silk and regular silk from them. I do have access to weavers, so buying the raw silk would of course be cheaper. Okay. Well, maybe I should just spend all the money now. Oh boy. We got plague already. Why? Just because we don't have the health, I guess. Let's see, medicine? I mean, obviously no. How do I find this? Well, anyway, that's what it is. And there's no reason, with 2 of you, there is no reason that that guy is having problems right now. What is going on? I guess people just have hazards a lot quicker. Okay, we finally got some hemp moving up. That's going to be making paper. What is the next evolution of this anyway? They need hemp. Okay, well, not going to have that yet. We are at 116. I could turn that into... I think we've got enough food for now. What I should definitely consider is moving out here and turning this into another hemp field and getting that all laid out. I don't really want to do that right now. So what can I do in the meantime? I guess I can just try and find someone to... You know what, let's move the paper makers down here. Let's just do that. So I'm going to get that done there, and... Well, let's see, if I do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, that's only going to be 3, but if I bring the road there, it's going to be the same amount of people. So, just for the sake of ease, we'll take it like so. Actually, wait, if I do 1 less, that would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, aha, good. That works better. Not going to need that many paper makers, to be honest, but we can maybe... I really don't want to build industry in amongst the agricultural. Is there anything else I can do there? Not really. There's no... I mean, these all require their trees, basically. Okay, well, crap. I guess I can do a little bit of pottery if I need it. A little... Ooh, lacquer... No, well... I mean, I was thinking I could do lacquerware. You know, I could have a few things of clay, but I'm not going to have... I could put the lacquer here. Put a lacquer refinery there, but I'm probably going to put that kind of thing out here amongst these. You know, have like one dedicated to tea and that sort of thing. So putting that stuff down here is not really necessary right now. We'll go ahead and get rid of... Wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2... Oh, okay. If I eliminate that, I have plenty of room. Well, it works out to be the same anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. But we'll go ahead and knock that out anyhow. And now maybe, just for the sake of it, I don't want them next to... Well, if I put it... Oh boy, what am I thinking here? Okay, well, I'd just be reversing what I was doing over there. So we'll just put that like so, and I was going to put the walker there, then block that off, and then he'd be walking that way. But if I wanted anyone up here, and I don't know what I would put up there, because what kind of space do we have? 1, 2, 3. It looks like just a 3x3. So if I had a storage yard, I don't really know where that would go. This is going to go pretty much like this, I guess. Let's just go ahead and finish off the wall for this. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit a road behind it. It's pretty much going to take up all this. Yeah, it's going to go right to that corner. Okay, well, what I could do, I guess, is run a road here and then have something along the back there. I don't know, I just don't like all that empty space, but like I said, I don't want to put industry there. We'll put that. Well, if I get rid of that, let's try getting rid of this and see what it does. Yay, appeal. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll do it like that. It's not going to be terribly efficient, and in fact, we might have issues where it goes that way and then doesn't make it all the way back down this way, but no. But that could be okay. I guess I don't really have to block it off. I mean, I can, but there's not really a reason to unless I want it to go. Now that's the thing. If I was going to have this as an industrial row, then it could go, the walker could at least come up to here, I'm sure, and right there. And then would that walker be able to make it all the way to, I don't know, that's kind of a long distance. If I put the walker at the end, probably make it like here before having to go back. So that might not work. Anyway, for now it'll work this way. We'll be fine. That will do, and we'll go 2 more paper makers, and that's not where the paper makers are. And of course that's not, damn it. Well, I just want this stuff close by the hemp, and I think if I have, can I fit a bridge there? I can fit a bridge there, okay. So I could have that connect over to that, which would make paper making a little bit easier, and then at least it seems like it'd be closer to wherever we need that. So what do you have? This is, oh, I should probably turn this on, huh? Yeah, because it has to go to them first, so that they can then print the money, and then the money goes to the tax collectors. Right? Or this just makes money, and the tax collectors take the paper and... Okay, yeah. It works like a mint, but it's different. Yeah. I'm slowly remembering how this game works. Okay, paper makers. We'll just put down a couple more paper makers. That works. Yeah, bringing that back to have the space, it's not going to work. Okay, good enough. And I guess... Well, wait, should I delete those now? I should delete those now. Before they get started, before they start consuming the stuff, you'll just turn around. Sorry, guys. Okay. We've got plenty of wood now. I think I'm just going to give away wood because it's not costing me any... Well, I mean, it does actually cost a little bit to send the stuff. I think we'll just wait until that fills up with wood again. So, needs, weapons. We can do weapons. We can also do lacquer. We can do carved jade. I think we'll start opening up to Chang'an. Oh, everybody takes carved jade. Well, we can make a killing that way if I can find someone who will actually give that away. Oh, let's give a little bit of millet. I'm not sure what we had sitting around in the farms. Should have done bean curd. Looks like I had plenty of bean curd. Oh, I've still got plenty of stuff in general. That's okay. You know what? I've got so much food. Let's just finish this off. I didn't give away to you yet, did I? Bean curd. Cheezo. We'll do 4 for you. We'll do the bean curd. We'll do rice. We're giving away all my freaking money. Or all my food, I mean. Okay. So that should be everybody. Plus a considerable amount of money given away just for the expedition itself. Next year is the year of the pig. I think we'll go ahead and open up the palace, because I can ask for something, and I will ask for an animal. Because I can start trading animals, and that will increase my reputation with certain people. And that will make everyone happy. I've got enough that I think I could probably put down another paper maker. It's not going to be an ideal location. I did not realize you made wood yourself. Don't give me that crap. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, these are emissaries. I thought... See, I just briefly glanced through this, and it said millet here, and I thought it said military, and then I saw all that, and it freaked me out. I thought he was quite upset by my dishonorable... What are you upset about? What could you possibly be upset about? Damn it. Okay, so they've got the raw jade. They've got raw jade too. Ah, great, great, great. Now, hopefully it's going to be enough. I'll wait until I see who's got what. But yeah, we're not going to be able to import enough jade, probably, to then turn around and sell to 3 cities. So it'd be nice if we could get the Liao Empire here on my side. We may have to conquer them, but they will definitely be something to support. Where are you guys going now? Oh, probably taking it to the, yeah. Excellent. Oh, did I give you 2? I think I might have given you 2 gifts. I did. Oh well. Okay. They produce carved jade. Oh, and okay, so I gave them 2 and I missed out on the 1. Ah, there's 1. Okay. So let's give you wood. So, nope. It was these guys. These guys and these guys will provide me with jade that I can then sell to 1, 2, 3, 4. These. Yeah, there's like 4 people I can sell it to, which will be really good. So that'll be my first industry, I guess, and we'll have to make a lot of money. Okay. Well, I guess you're taking that to the paper maker. Looks like it. And we're taking paper already, so we'll begin some taxes. Let's have a look at my money situation. That is not what I want. Yeah, we're losing quite a bit of money, and I think I should probably... Yeah, they are neglected. Okay. I now have enough stuff that I need to begin giving away some food. So we'll give away some food. Actually, you know what? We got some hemp. Let's give away 4 bales of hemp. It didn't help because she's been neglected for so long. Next time around it will. And that is something I now have to begin looking at. I think I'll put a watchtower there for spies, because then they'll protect this stuff. And then I'll put the music hall there. Yeah, and then these 2 will be good for the other musical stuff. Oh, I was gonna put... Let's do that right now, before ending the episode. Let's put stuff like that, and we'll put a statue down. Maybe a female statue facing out to the road. That'll look nice. Okay. Yeah, so that's all filling in. That's going to be really good there. But my main thing right now, before I expand the city way too far, is to get the money system going. And we're definitely going to do that with carved jade. So I've got a little bit of this. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could have the carved jade sitting in there as well. But like I said, I do not want industry over here. I'm going to build industry over here. So that's actually probably going to be the next episode, where I lay out yet another sector of the city. In which case, I might also lay out at least the foundation for this elite strip, because I was actually going to have the elite strip out here, but I also need to remember that there is one final construction, which is the Grand Temple Complex, and that's going to take up quite a chunk. Let's see, 1, 2, I don't remember. I think the way the system works for military forts is that I get one for the palace, I get one for every elite house that I have up to some limit. I don't remember. I'll have to look that up. You still haven't gotten any paper, guy? Really? Oh, well, I guess it hasn't been produced yet, because our tax office is, yeah. That's these guys right there. They're taking that. So that'll be going. Okay. Well, here's another long drawn-out episode with very little happening in it, but that's probably going to be the norm for now, and maybe I'll consider setting up some of the towers, at least along this front, maybe get that wall going. I'm sure there's something I can do down here, but there's, I mean, this whole strip that I was saving here, too, you know, maybe if I brought this road down, well, I'll have to look at it. But this isn't a very good location for growing because there's rocks everywhere, and I guess I probably could have eliminated those in the map editor, and that would have given me a lot more room, because I really don't know what I'm going to do there. Aside from maybe put industry there, like I'll have the refineries out here, and then I'll have, you know, the weapons makers. Oh, I can just leave these for forts, I guess. Actually, the forts will go really nicely along there. I don't know how many I can fit in there. Looks like only 2? Yeah, dang it. Surely there's something else I can put there. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we can save this for maybe some forts. Okay, well, I'm going to end this one here. I'll see you next time.